In the Indian tradition, an arti and doing pujas with fire is common. What is it that happens when one does arti to a guru, a photo of a god or an idol, or on the Ganga? And then people take the arti to apply it to their face. Does something change in the fire after the arti?
It is not that the fire changes. If a certain form is exuding certain energy, and you do not know or you do not have the capability to simply connect with it and you want to connect with it, fire is a good medium to bring both of you together. As we've been saying, fire has been used in so many ways to bond with each other. Without fire, there is no wedding in India because it is being used as a bond to bring people together. Whether physical kind, emotional kind or spiritual kind, without fire there is no union. Taking this further, if a certain form, either in the form of a picture or a deity, if it is exuding certain energy, to make yourself available to it, fire is a good means. So, you will see, you enter the Devi temple, if a few people go stand there, fire, so that they will connect. It's not that she will not connect without fire, she will. But to make you conducive to it, to make you available to it, to make it the way where if you're looking at in an elemental way, you cannot connect with whatever the earth and water that is there in somebody or something. But if fire is built between people, something gets connected. So, this entire process is to connect you with that dimension. So, the fire which goes around the deity has acquired that, the aura of the fire, not the fire itself, the akash around the fire has acquired a quality of the divine. So, when it comes to you, you don't put your hand into the fire around that, you take the akash and put it to your eyes, or put it on top of your head, or put it to your heart. You want to take the akash and you want to benefit from that. You're trying to take some element of the divine for your own benefit, to take it and make it a part of yourself. So the whole arati process is an effort in this direction. These are all different things that can assist a person to slowly develop your own fire. But above all, in the yogic system, there are various processes where no fire is lit, all the fires lit are within. So this is what you hear from ancient times, the yogis were doing tapas. The word tapa means heat or fire. So you are generating your own fire. So external help is needed when internal possibilities are not so big. But internal possibilities, if they're created, no external help is needed. That's a simple aspect of it. What we are confronting right now is an unprecedented situation. In our generation, we have never faced anything like this. The healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses and the various other staff, we bow down to you for putting yourself and in turn your families to risk. When one consciously risks his own life for the well-being of the other, that is worship-worthy. I want every citizen in this world to understand the selfless sacrifice and service that is being offered by the healthcare community. Well, if too many of us behave irresponsibly, there will be no point to their sacrifice and service. It is very important that every one of us support this by doing simply nothing. Just stepping back, staying in our homes, keeping the distance, ensuring that we are not infected. In case we do get infected, ensuring nobody else gets it from us. If we do this much, I'm sure the doctors, nurses and the other staff who are dedicated to making this happen will see us through these challenging times. It is at times like this, what kind of a human being you are becomes the most valuable aspect of your life. When I say what kind, are you the kind who will stand up and do what is needed no matter how much personal discomfort and loss? Or are you the kind you will do your own thing, not being bothered about others' well-being? Security agencies, the forces, the police who are serving outside, risking everything, and to many others like you who are out there in every nation doing this, we bow down to you. These are challenging times. Everybody should stand up and do whatever they can do in the interest of humanity. This is the first time there is such an impending calamity. Whether this will pass as a minor aberration for this generation or become a major or a massive calamity largely depends on how responsibly all of us behave. There are only two choices. Either we choose to be a part of this problem or we choose to be part of the solution for this problem. I beseech you that every one of you should stand up as part of the solution in gratitude and honor for all those healthcare workers who are sticking their necks out for you and me. Harnessing solar energy is going to be a major thing. Power must be generated where it is used. I designed what's called as one-building cities. Everything can be right there.
Enormous change has happened in the past 25 years. What is your message to those sort of planning the next 25 years and the next 25 years? I mean, how should we be looking at this from a generational perspective?
See, the next 25 years probably in the history of humanity is going to be very crucial in terms of what kind of corrections we make. So, we as a generation of people have this responsibility that in the next 10-15 years' time, at least at the policy level, all the right things happen. Why I'm insisting on the policy is, only when there is a policy change, the budgetary allocations are there and a sustained movement towards that is there. Particularly major populations in the world like United States, Europe, China, India, if we make the right policies right now in the next few years, within the next 3 to 5 years, I would say, then I think the rest of the world will follow.
What advice would you give to others in Asia keen to effect the kind of policy change that you have managed in India?
One major advantage for Asia is we are very sun-rich. Sunlight is not a problem for us. We don't call a sunny day a good day as you do in England. In northern part of United States, if sun comes out, everybody's saying it's a gorgeous day, I'm just looking, okay. I'm from South India, every day there is sun out there. So, harnessing solar energy is going to be a major thing. Technologies still need to go further, but there are many solutions coming forth. I think this entire system that we went into starting from early 20th century, this power distribution grids, this must go. Power must be generated where it is used. Right now, you will see in any city probably… because yesterday I drove into Kuala Lumpur around 9 p.m. and every road was jammed. What's happening in every city is, those who live there, work here, Those who live here work there. I don't understand why. So these are simple changes we can make. So I designed what's called as a one-building cities. We insist on calling them cities. I'm talking about 50 acres of land, you build only 1 acre, 50 floors. And rest 49 acres, you just leave it, make it forested, make it water bodies. No waste going out of this land, easily it can be done, people will live much better. Everything can be right there, they can live there, they can work there, children can go to school there, they can shop there. Once a week if you want to go out somewhere, you can go, but daily there is no need to pull out your automobile. Automobile must become a recreation. That once in a way you take it out and freak it on the street, it's fine. But every day, everybody is driving and I see nobody is driving joyfully.